New for you tonight at 10, the battle over bills about critical race theory continued today at the state capitol. Those in opposition rallied against 4 pieces of legislation that they say could impact and have a detrimental effect, not just only on our children, but on the future of our country.
That's right. 11 Alive Latasha Givens joins us live in the studio with more on this hot button issue. Latasha?
Well, Ron and Jennifer, this debate isn't going away anytime soon. All 4 bills have a strong Republican backing in the House and Senate, but those who oppose all of them laid out 3 reasons why they believe these bills are dangerous and also don't support the will of the local voter.
Sunday afternoon, educators and activists rallied at the state capitol against 4 proposed bills that would prevent or limit critical race theory and similar beliefs from being taught in school.
No child in America today should be made to feel guilty for things that they did not commit.
I will not allow a child, regardless of their skin color, to believe the system is rigged against them because of the way they look.
Demonstrators disagree.
They attack the stories that we can tell from underrepresented or marginalized backgrounds, and they continue to allow our schools to tell false narratives about our history as a country, as a state, and as a world.
Africana Studies teacher Anthony Downer says the proposed legislation doesn't just eliminate elements of the African American experience, but others too. He uses the example of Christopher Columbus.
By telling part of the story, you can set it up to make him look like this hero that explored the land that we call the United States. But when we look at the full story, the totality of the history, we then see the genocide, the negative impact on indigenous communities, the attack on the folks that were already here.
One of the bill's authors, State Representative Will Wade, previously expressed his stance is that some of the teachings in question are more political.
Those kids are kids. They should not be political pawns.
Penny Poole, president of the Gwinnett County NAACP, says House Bills 888 and 1084, as well as Senate Bills 375 and 377, circumvent the choices local voters have already made.
They've taken these bills, which would not have passed locally, taken them to the State House.
House Bill 888 specifically would allow a school district's budget to be cut 20% if they're not in compliance. Teacher Alfred Chivy Brooks says that component could have a detrimental impact.
The consequences of cutting school budgets means more crime, it means higher dropout rates, it means less funding for educators.
We reached out to all the bill's authors and supporters listed, but we did not hear back. Now, bills HB 1084 and SB 377 both have committee hearings this week. We'll continue to follow their path through the legislature.